Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This reading is for anyone with their sun, moon, or rising in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. This is going to be a general reading for you guys to see what you need to know at this time. Keep in mind any messages that come through, it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates out of this reading and leave the rest for someone else that's watching, okay? Some parts of the reading may resonate, other parts may not. Nothing may resonate. It just depends on who's watching and who I'm able to pick up on, okay? So this one wanted to come out 10 of Swords. What else here for Capricorn? What's the message here for Capricorns? What do they need to know? Capricorns. Oh, okay. So either you or someone here is going through something here. Or this is like in the past, something about a painful experience. There could have been a betrayal. Somebody feels defeated or backstabbed, betrayed, or just somebody feels like they went through something painful. Some of you, something about going under the knife is significant. Somebody could have had surgery. Something about surgery is significant. This could be someone around you or you. Past, present, future, something. I'm picking up surgery. These are my surgical cards. There could have been something about a surgical procedure. This could be like cosmetic surgery, or there's just surgery for something. Others of you, like I said, there could have been like some sort of painful situation. We'll get what it is. This could be a breakup, a divorce, a separation, or somebody was betrayed in some way. Let's see. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance card reversed. This threw something out of balance for you or someone. There was some sort of situation where there was like somebody went through a storm. Somebody went through some form of a storm, or this could be coming up if something about a storm somebody went through. You could have experienced heartache, grief, sadness, or someone else around you. Something got chaotic, or it will get chaotic, or let's see. 10 of Pentacles. I do see some good cards here. I'll speak on what I'm seeing with these two cards because they kind of are different than these. But I want to stick to what I'm getting with this energy here. Let's see. Page of Wands. Okay. What else here for Capricorn? Wheel of Fortune reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody went through something misfortunate is what I'm picking up on. We'll get what that is. There was something misfortunate that took place. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I don't know why I'm hearing something about untimely. Something was untimely. Because the Wheel of Fortune talks about karma, fate, destiny. But with it being in the reverse, for some reason I'm getting the energy of something was not karma, was not fate or destiny. It was something about something being untimely. This could be if maybe a past, like somebody passed. Something about untimely. But that's not for all of you, okay? I do see something about either you or someone here is working hard at something and there's going to be some sort of progress with something that it looks like somebody's building up some sort of security, stability. This could be somebody working hard at something. This could be something career related or not. I just see somebody working really hard and they're going from the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles with something. Like somebody's hard work is paying off. Somebody's reaping some form of reward here, or they're seeing like a huge payoff with something that's going to provide someone a solid foundation, security, stability. Somebody could be building up generational. I'm getting something about building generational wealth. Somebody's working toward building generational wealth. Okay. Money that will sustain generations to come or something like that. Something about that. Money that sustains generations to come. Somebody's working to do that. Sagittarius is significant in Virgo. Heavy Sagittarius, heavy Virgo coming through. You could have that in your birth chart or someone else. You could be born on the cusp of Sagittarius, Capricorn in the month of December. But let's see, at the bottom we have Queen. Oh, everything has to do with the Queen of Cups, y'all. Something about a water sign woman or someone who has water significantly aspected in their chart. This is a very intuitive woman. Loving, caring, could be a family member, friend. Something about this Queen of Cups. I don't know why I'm hearing, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? I don't know who. I don't know why I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song, Do You Remember the Time? I don't know if this is like a friend, family member, lover. I don't know, but I'm hearing that song, Do You Remember the Time When We Fell in Love? That could be maybe somebody like Michael Jackson. I don't know, something about that. Or Michael Jackson. Somebody's name could be Michael or Jackson. Or Jackson, Mississippi could be significant. Maybe just the name Michael Jackson, Michael or Jackson. Somebody's first name could be Michael or Jackson, or their last name could be Jackson. Or something about Jackson. Jacksonville, Florida could be significant, or I don't know. I'm just getting that. Somebody's name could be Jocelyn, Jade, Crystal, Ileana, Mariella, Caitlin, Nina, or Nene, something like that. Nene or Nina, McKenna, Gracie or Gracelyn, Elizabeth or Elizabeth, something like that. Nala, I think I said Nala, did I? Did I say Jade, Crystal, Ileana, Mariella, or Marisol? I'm getting Marisol. That could be somebody's name. All right, so let's see. Let's get more information here. So we're gonna clarify this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Capricorn, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading. Let's see, at the bottom, lesson learned. Teacher. There's something about you or someone here is learning a life lesson or something, or something about a classroom. Somebody could be a teacher. You could be a teacher, or this Queen of Cups is a teacher of some sort. Doesn't have to be a daycare teacher, but some of you, she's giving a vibe of a daycare. Like, this is someone who like works good with children or something. She could be older. She could wear glasses. Or there's something about a situation that's teaching someone some form of a lesson, or this woman is some form of a teacher. This could be any type of teacher, like someone who has knowledge and wisdom in a specific field, or they went through a lot in life. This is someone who's like this could be a grandmother, aunt, mother who's experienced a lot in their life. Something, she's the theme of what's going on here. You could be this Queen of Cups. Somebody learns some form of a lesson or teaches. Somebody could be a teacher, grade school teacher, elementary school, high school, college. Somebody could be like I said, a spiritual teacher. Queen of Cups can often be like someone who's very intuitive. So this could be someone who's a spiritual teacher. Okay. There's a situation that could have taught you or someone here a lesson, a lesson learned. Somebody's being taught a lesson. She could be teaching somebody a lesson. I don't know. Maybe this is like just somebody, doesn't have to be a classroom setting, but maybe this Queen of Cups is teaching somebody a lesson. Maybe they did something in it. Maybe she's disciplining them in some way, or I don't know. Let's see. Ice Queen, don't back down. This could be her energy. She could, or somebody else involved. Something about a Queen of Swords energy. Whenever I get the Ice Queen, I think of the Queen of Swords. We'll get more, but there's something about something about don't back. Somebody's telling you to not back down, or somebody's not backing down or something. She looks very stern. We'll get more. Something about Ice Queen. Let's see what else here for Capricorn. Confusion and turmoil. I told you there's something here that went on with some confusion, some turmoil. Either you or someone here went through some sort of confusion, turmoil. This could have been a lesson learned for them. Out of this confusion and turmoil, there's something about they're being taught some sort of a lesson. This could be someone else. This may not be the Queen of Cups for some of you. This could be some air energy, feminine. It don't matter. There's something about that. Something about confusion and turmoil that went on. There was some sort of chaotic type storm type. I'm getting a storm. Signs and synchronicities. You or someone here gets a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe. With that eye, someone's third eye. This could be a Queen of Cups. This is someone who is very intuitive. She gets a lot of signs, a lot of downloads from the universe. Okay, something about messages, symbols, and divine clues. You could be getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, or there's something about this Queen of Cups. Somebody's getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and messages to guide them, to show them the way, or to point them in a certain direction. These signs and synchronicities could be related to warnings. Like anytime you receive signs and synchronicities, it's either guiding you to do something, guiding you away from something, warning you about something, or pointing you in the right direction, or telling you to go this way, don't go that way. So something about that. Someone here could be very intuitive, or you are, or you're just getting a lot of signs, okay? All right, clarify this reading for Capricorn. Somebody's name could be Jalen, Peyton, Alexander, Ariel, Ryan, Adriel, Armani or Ari, Nelson, Luca, like Luca, Armani or Ari, Jalen, Adriel, Jalen, Ryan, Ariel, Alexander, Peyton, Nelson, Luca. And Pranav, Pranav, that's a unique name, but somebody's name could be Pranav. All right, so let's see. Let's get more. Something about somebody being in confusion and turmoil. And this Queen of Cups could be teaching someone a lesson, or she's learning a lesson or something. Let's see. Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, something about karma. For some of you, I'm getting something about karma. Six of Pentacles could talk about, in the reverse, somebody, especially with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it can talk about, yeah, something about an enemy, a betrayal, or something to do with some conflict that took place. Five of Swords reverse. Somebody has to pay something back or something, or is getting something back. I'm getting, there could have been a person or people here, and there was some sort of argument, fight, conflict, or somebody was working against somebody, something about opposition, enemy, and somebody betrayed someone. There was something about a betrayal. There was a battle of some sort, whether it was physical, verbal. Somebody took a loss. Somebody is taking a loss. They're feeling defeated. There's something about somebody taking an L. Okay? Somebody's taking an L, and something to do with karmic debt someone has to pay. I'm getting somebody has to pay out a karmic debt with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's something about a loss. Somebody lost a battle, or there was some sort of loss. And there was a lot of confusion and turmoil. Somebody could have caused a lot of confusion and turmoil, or a situation just happened to have a lot of confusion around it and turmoil. It was chaotic, it was unbalanced. And somebody definitely feels like they are defeated in a situation. An Emperor reverse could be involved. There seems to be some sort of masculine involved. Somebody's been through it. Somebody has a lot going on, a lot on their plate, and there's like facing many battles. Something about a battle. Somebody's been through many trials and tribulations, or with a situation, there's something about someone's been through it, okay? The Nine of Wands can always talk about having to persevere despite challenges and obstacles. There's definitely been some sort of challenges or difficulties, and somebody has a lot going on. Somebody's got a lot on their plate. There seems to be an Emperor reverse that's significant. This could be a current or old boss. This could be a paternal figure, father figure, something surrounding an Emperor reverse. This Emperor reverse, there's something about a loss. Either they're going through a loss, or there was a loss related to a father figure, paternal figure. Somebody feels defeated. Something could have happened to an Emperor reverse, or there was chaos because of an Emperor reverse. This Emperor reverse could have caused a lot of confusion and turmoil, or there was a lot of confusion and turmoil around this man. Some of you, maybe this man could have been trying to be forceful or something, because it says don't back down. This person could be someone who wants things their way, my way or the highway. Could be an Aries or someone with an Aries placement. So I get Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, and we got Capricorn. 4 of Pentacles reverse Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles upright Capricorn, 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's more Sagittarius. And like I said, there's a Queen of Cups upright. That's significant. Let's see what's behind him. 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah. Somebody here, there was an uncelebratory conclusion to something. Some uncelebratory conclusion. Somebody could have got bad news too. Something about bad news, or someone's bad news, or something about uncelebratory, like there's no reason to celebrate. Somebody has no reason to celebrate something. Something that was a loss. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody may feel like this could be a father figure, paternal figure, someone in your family, or someone you have a child or children with, or this is like a boss. Let's get more, y'all. I promise I'm gonna clarify everything and see. Some of you, something could have just happened to him. Maybe he had surgery. Oh, whoa, y'all see that? That was like something forced my hand down. I felt like a forceful energy. Something about them tampering with a vehicle. This Emperor, something tampered with his vehicle, or like say there could have been something about an accident, or something about somebody tampering with someone's vehicle is significant. This man could be someone who abuses their authority if they're in any sort of authority position. This could be an ex-husband, or ex-boyfriend, or baby daddy, or someone who works for, usually the Emperor to me is like someone who works in some form of like authority type position, like someone's in competition with you. Wanted to come out here. That was peeking out from under there. Some of this man could be in competition with you, or somebody's in competition with somebody. We'll get more. Not all the time is it because the person's reverse that they're the one doing it, but we'll figure it out, okay? Something could have happened to them. There was something about somebody's in competition with you. Some of you, it is a man in competition with someone. Clarify. Background check. Somebody here, there was something about you or someone here did a background check, or needs to do a background check on somebody. Okay. Or somebody could have been doing a background check on someone. Something about a background check. This could be like if you or someone here is trying to look for a job. I know a lot of jobs do background checks. When you apply for certain things, maybe something about background check of some sort is significant. Somebody could be doing a background check on you, or somebody needs a background check done on them. I don't know, something. Clarify for Capricorn. Failed. I told you they failed. They took an L. Something about they weren't successful. Something failed. Or they failed something. Maybe they failed if they took an exam, or they failed a background check. Whoa. This person failed a background check. Some of you, this person failed a background check. They didn't get some sort of position or title because of it. Because the six of, some of you, this is not for all of you, but somebody here didn't get something. Like if they were in competition, this would be indicating winning. The Five of Wands talks about competition. The Six of Wands upright, which is this card that comes after the Five of Wands, indicates winning the battle, beating out the competition, but it's in the reverse. Somebody here did not beat out the competition. Shady dealings or something. Five of Swords reverse. Somebody could be shady or something. They'll do anything to get to the top. Somebody here could be power hungry or like corrupt in some way. Or they have like some sort of like like they have a record or something. Something about them tampering with evidence. Clarify this reading. They have no spiritual protection. Whoever this man is, they have no spiritual protection. That's why the angel is reversed here. The wings are reversed. This is an angel protection. This person has no spiritual protection. So, clarify. They must have done something to not have no spiritual protection. Clarify. Medical neglect. I don't know. Whoa, why did that fly over here? Something about medical neglect. This person could have did something about medical neglect. This could be past, present, future. Something involving medical neglect. They could have done that. Maybe there's something somebody could have did something here where they neglected someone medically in some way or something. Or maybe this person's not taking care of their health or something. They're neglecting themselves. There's something about medical, they're not taking care of themselves, or this is someone who may work at a hospital or work in some, I don't know, something about medical neglect or something about them experiencing medical neglect. Let's see, clarify. Not the father. Something about not the dad. Maybe that's why they're in the reverse. This father figure is in the reverse because they're not someone's father. They're not the child's father. Or they're not your father. I don't know. Something about somebody's not the father, or maybe they're saying they're not. Maybe there's an issue with paternity. Maybe somebody's saying they're not the father. Maybe they are. I don't know. There could be something about a paternity test needed. Or maybe somebody got a paternity test and they found out they have the child, the Page of Wands can talk about a child, is not theirs, or I don't know. Clarify for Capricorn. You're not protected. Be careful. I'm telling you, there's something about this man is not protected. Be careful. He has no spiritual protection. They have no spiritual protection. Somebody here, caution, somebody's not protected in some way. They have no spiritual protection and something else. Clarify for Capricorn. Clarify. They pushed you away, now they regret it. This is someone who could have pushed you away. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover, or it could be anyone. Somebody pushed you away. Could have been a family member. They pushed you away, now they regret it. Something about them, the word protection is significant. They don't have protection. Some of you, they don't wear protection is what I'm hearing. They don't wear protection. So something about a possible pregnancy or something, I don't know. Clarify. 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 They love you, but you're over it. Yeah, it's a wrap. This is someone from your past, maybe. They love you, but you're over it. This is someone who, yeah, they're going through it. They're getting a lot of bad karma. Clarify for Capricorn. Clarify. Military. This person could have a military background. They could wear a uniform, or they work in law or something. Or this is someone who wanted to wage war with you. Something about a battle that took place with this person. Military could just indicate a battle took place if there's nobody. This person could be active duty, veteran. If they're not in anymore, they could be reserve, National Guard, or in some form of, because if you look on the Emperor, right, He has on that armor. So some of you, yeah, something about the military. Something about military. Five of Swords can talk about a battlefield. See how they're on a battlefield? So maybe this person served in the military or is currently serving in the military. I don't know. Or this person just wanted war with you or something. I don't know. Gossip queen. There's something about a gossip queen. There is some gossip going on. It could be a woman or a man in this energy, but something about a gossip queen. Three of Cups can talk about gossip. So there's gossip going on. Clarify. Clarify. Insecure with the skin I'm in. Somebody's insecure with the skin they're in. Could be this man or somebody. Clarify. Clarify. Time to change your diet. This person may need to change their diet, or you do. Somebody needs to change their diet. Clarify. Somebody's neglecting their health or something. Clarify. Clarify. Employer. This could be a boss. Or something about an employer is significant, and a background check. Maybe somebody's looking for a job. Maybe this person's looking for a job. I don't know. Something about failing a background check though. Clarify. Capricorn, clarify. Alphabet boys. Somebody here could be wanting to be associated to the alphabet boys, which are CIA, FBI, DEA, or somebody has some sort of connection. This masculine could work for the one of the alphabet boys groups. Some sort of U.S. federal government agency is of significance, okay? Or maybe there's something about that. Maybe they had run-ins with the law before. Something about the DEA, the FBI, CIA, or ATF, or one of those acronym agencies. Significant. Clarify. This person could be wanted by the alphabet boys or something. I don't know. Clarify. Prison bed. Ooh, this person has been to prison before. They have a record. Clarify. Oh, whoa, that shot over there. Jealous of your aura. Some of you need to be careful. They're in competition with you. They're insecure with the skin they're in. This could be a man, y'all. They're competing with a woman or something. Some of you, this is someone who's competing with a feminine. A Queen of Cups, which could be you. Something about they've been to prison before, prison bay. Or they're in prison, I don't know. But let me go get those cards that like slid all the way over there. Just a second. All right, we got some warnings here. Got two cards that like went flying. It says, watch who you hang out with. Somebody needs to watch who they hang out with. There's like, this person could be in your group or a community that you associate with or something. This is like you're in bad company. This is like friendship. You can hang out with certain people and have fun, but this is like in bad company or something. Watch who you hang out with. Something about they hired a spiritual hitman to take you out. They hired a spiritual hitman to take you out, and this person has no spiritual protection. So guess what that means? Guess what that means? This is gonna come back to them or someone they love. I'm gonna keep it a G. Okay? I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, this man hired a spiritual hitman to take you up out of here. They're jealous of your aura. They're jealous of your light. This masculine. And they have no spiritual protection. And be careful, you're not protected being around this person. Be careful who you hang with, because it says you're not protected, especially not around this person. And they're in competition with you. Wow. That's not cool. That's not cool. Let's see. P. Somebody's first middle last name could start with the P. Or this is a location. Phoenix, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. I know there's a Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. I know there's a Pittsburgh in California. Somebody's name, like I said, first middle last name could start with the P that's involved. Patricia. Somebody's name could be Patricia or Pauletta or Paulette or Paul, something like that. Penelope. Somebody's name could be Penelope. Philadelphia is significant. Pamela. Did I say Pamela? Somebody's name could be Pam or Pamela or something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else for Capricorn? Clarify. Cold case. Something about a case that went cold. This person has a closed case or something. Painful loss. Yeah, somebody here could have went through a painful loss. Or they called somebody a painful loss. Or they're about to go through, maybe this man's about to go through a painful loss. Or somebody. Cold case. This seems to be something connected to a crime that had been committed or something. Let me see. I'm going to pull from a different stack of white cards that I have here. 3 more. Give me 3 more for this reading for Capricorn. Clarify this reading for Capricorn. Clarify. Shady maintenance man. Oh, heck nah. This man is a shady maintenance man. He works in some form of maintenance. He's a maintenance man of some sort. He could be a maintenance man at an apartment complex or something, or a maintenance man somewhere at a building organization. He's shady. Something about a shady maintenance man. Clarify for Capricorn. Clarify. Temptation. This person could be coming to tempt you in some way. Be careful of being tempted to hang around them or deal with them. Or there's something about something about them in temptation. Maybe they're in that energy of temptation for some reason. Clarify. They're tempted to do something that's unethical, immoral or something. Clarify. Compensation. Somebody has to pay something back. They cause some sort of suffering, injury, loss, or damage. And now there has to be some sort of compensation. Like I said, I feel like some of it's just karma. They may have to financially pay something out. There's something about some compensation, financial compensation or something for some sort of damages or something. Something about heavy drinker. This person could be a heavy drinker. Heavy drinker is significant. They could work on cars or something. Maintenance, vehicle maintenance. Something about tampering with a vehicle. This person could have tampered with a vehicle to cause someone to get harmed or hurt. Or they tampered with your forward movement. The vehicle could just represent they tampered with your forward movement by going to a spiritual practitioner. They hired a spiritual hitman. They went to some sort of a woman or man that could have did something here spiritually to take you out or to cause some sort of ending for you. Somebody's a heavy drinker. Something could affect somebody's heart. I'm getting heavy drinker and heart problems or something that's significant. Somebody could have high blood pressure. I don't know why I'm getting that. This person definitely could be, their eating habits aren't the best or something like that. Let's see. Let's get more information. Give me some locations for this reading for Capricorn. Some locations. We got Wisconsin, West Virginia, Vermont, South Carolina, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. Again, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Vermont, South Carolina, Massachusetts, and New Jersey is significant. Let's see. Some careers, because I did kind of get employers. So what's that about? Spirit, clarify. Employer. Clarify the employer here for Capricorn. Okay, somebody here could be a human resource assistant or work in human resources. You could work in human resources. Telemarketer, farmer, artist, budget analyst, or a writer could be significant. Give me some more occupations here for Capricorn. Somebody could be an automotive mechanic, a computer programmer, a musician, an economist. Am I saying that right? Economist. Diagnostic medical sonographer. Something about a diagnostic medical sonographer. Remember, we did have medical neglect. Like I said, somebody could be a public relations specialist. So public relations specialist, automotive mechanic, computer programmer, musician, economist, diagnostic medical sonographer. Okay. Let's see. Further clarify this reading for Capricorn. Further clarify this reading for Capricorn spirit. Further clarify this reading for Capricorn. Clarify this reading for Capricorn. Clarify this reading for Capricorns. Clarify this reading for Capricorns. Let's see. Clarify this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for them, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading. We have Bonnie and Clyde. There could be something about you or someone here in a relationship. Something about a ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. Somebody's in a partnership. Something about Bonnie and Clyde. There could be something about a couple here. Bonnie and Clyde was about a toxic couple, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a partnership where two people are ride or die for each other is significant, but we'll see. Let's see. The blues, somebody's feeling heavy emotions and mental distress. This could be this man or someone. Heavy emotions, mental distress, and low vibing. Or this person wanted you in this energy. They wanted you to be like a Queen of Cups reverse. They wanted you feeling the blues, heavy emotions. They wanted you in mental distress. They wanted your energy to be low. Okay. They wanted you like this. That's a Queen of Cups reverse. Or they wanted somebody to be in this Queen of Cups reverse energy, but they're not. Okay. Or somebody is in this energy. Let's see. Chain, codependency, unhealthy attachment, way down. Something about this man and something about unhealthy attachment. Either you or someone here had an unhealthy attachment to this man, or they had an unhealthy attachment. Something about feeling weighed down and codependent. Somebody could be codependent. Clarify. Make believe. Something about a disappointment, feeding into illusion, fantasy. Something, a situation was make believe. Something was just an illusion. It's a disappointment. Someone wasn't being real or something. Spiritual narcissist. Somebody's a spiritual narcissist. There's something about spiritual manipulation going on. Again, they hired a spiritual hitman to take you about. Yeah, somebody hired a spiritual hitman to take you out of here. Prison Bay. Let me see something here. This could be someone from your past. Yeah, I knew there was a woman involved. I was like, where's the female? I feel her energy. It's the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could be a man and a woman here. This Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, feminine. This could be a toxic couple involved. A man and a woman. They're a toxic Bonnie and Clyde. One of them's a heavy drinker. Something about shady maintenance man. They have connections to a shady maintenance man. Somebody could work in maintenance of any sort. If they're in the military, the field that they work in could be maintenance of some sort. Aircraft, like I'm getting some of the aircraft maintenance or something. Or they could work in like, they could be a janitor or something, I don't know. They do cleanup or landscaping or something. They love you, but you're over it. Something like you, they love you, but you're over it. They push you away, now they regret it. Not the father, painful loss. This could be you. You could be the Queen of Wands reverse, or there was something about a Queen of Wands reverse involved. Some are spiritually egotistical. They have a superiority complex, and there was spiritual manipulation that went on. Someone's in competition with you. Could be up to two people. Maybe it's the woman, maybe it's the man, or both. Somebody's being watched by the alphabet boys, or they've had run-ins with the alphabet boys or something. She's a gossip queen. This Queen of Wands reverse. Don't hang out with her or him. Something about watch who you hang out with. People are something about jealous of your aura. Jealous of who you are. Hiring a spiritual hitman to take you up out of here. The spiritual narcissist. Yeah, these people have no protection. They could be stalking. Look at this. I just seen this. Now, one of these people is stalking someone. Something about stalker vibes, obsessive interest, fatal attraction, consumed. Maybe this woman was, somebody's fatally attracted to somebody. This could be the woman doing this to this man. She did something to her, or this man and this woman are both somehow watching, taking pictures or stalking or just being obsessive. Some about a fatal attraction to you, or someone somehow consumed with you or what you got going on, or somebody's consumed with somebody. Swept up. Somebody's swept up here. There's a lot of intense emotions, and somebody's swept up in these emotions. This Queen of Wands is kind of swept up in some form of emotions. Like swept up in some sort of storm or something. Lord. Somebody's been to prison, or they're about to go to prison. Something about background check. Somebody's doing a background check in some way, and they're going to fail the background check of some sort. Somebody's looking into someone or doing a background check on them, and something's not going to pass or something. There's something about that. They're not going to get the position, the title, or they're something. Okay. Watch who you hang out with. She's the one in this energy of confusion and turmoil. Don't back down to these people. Somebody looks angry. I don't know if that's her energy or not, but somebody looks mad. Somebody could be holding a grudge, being resentful about something too, I'm getting. Because we did have the Five of Swords reverse. You got some sort of enemy. Somebody in their ego, they want to win at all costs something here. Something about they want to win a battle, but they're going to lose. Or they've already lost. Something about they're losing something here. All right, anyway. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. I want to see this Queen of Wands reverse. What she got going on. Queen of Wands reverse. L. Her first, middle, last name could start with the L. Or someone involved does. Maybe your first, middle, last name starts with the L. Or there could be like a city, a state, a country, a county that she associates with. Or you know her from, or maybe you have a connection to a city, state, country, or a county that starts with the letter L. Like Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Long Beach, California. Lafayette. I'm here at Lafayette. Is that? I don't know where that's at. Lafayette or Lafayette or something like that. Lanier. Something about Lanier, Lake Lanier, Georgia. Louisiana. Somebody could be from Louisiana. Something about the letter L. Somebody's name can start with the L, like I said. Their first, middle, last name. Lisa, Leslie. Something about Lisa or Leslie or Larry. Lawrence, Lawrenceville. Clarify. Single white female. Okay, this woman is like the woman off the movie Single White Female. She does not have to be a white female. Some of you, she is. But if you know about the movie Single White Female, it talked about a female friend that was obsessed with her friend. She manipulated her friend. She stalked her friend. She wanted her man's life. She wanted her friend's life. She wanted her friend's man. Because I put "want your man" here. I don't know if you can see it. That one says "want your man." Toxic, obsessed, manipulative friend that stalks you. That's what she is. She stalks you. Queen of Wands reverse. Oh, okay. Something about a gender reveal. Somebody could be pregnant or getting ready to find out that they're pregnant. Something about a gender reveal could be involved. You or someone could be pregnant. Or there's something about a gender reveal. Or this could be like something about their sexuality, because I'm getting something about gender reveal in that way, like coming out as a man or a woman, like a woman coming out as a man now, or a man coming out as a woman now. I don't know what that's about, but something about that. And Something about a misdemeanor. Somebody here could have a misdemeanor, or they're about to get a misdemeanor. Some sort of offense that's punishable under criminal law. Something about DUI, assault, theft. Just somebody has a record. You could be on a platform stage, or this person is. Something about a platform stage. Or something's going to be put out on a platform or a stage. Something about embarrassing. Something about them doing something embarrassing. Okay. Fast food worker. Somebody could be applying at a fast food chain, or something about fast food worker is significant. And somebody has to pay restitution, some form of compensation. Recompense for injury or loss, restoration of something that was lost or stolen to its proper owner. So they have to, there's something about somebody having to pay restitution, or they're currently paying restitution for something that was lost or stolen, or because they caused some sort of injury or loss or something. Clarify. There's something about restitution, compensation. Clarify. For our Capricorn. Old home. Something to do with an old home. Your old home, or someone's old home is significant, or something about an older home, like a home that's older, built in the older years, if that makes sense. Like not a newer model home, but an older model home. Promotion. You could be getting a promotion, or maybe somebody wanted to get a promotion and they're not getting it. They may not get a promotion or something. Clarify? Clarify? Freezer spell. This person could have did a freezer spell, or went to a practitioner to do a freezer spell. Somebody was trying to keep somebody stagnant, stuck, by doing some form of a freezer spell. But this could have backfired. Now they're in the energy of feeling stuck and things not going in their favor. They're experiencing misfortune. They had no spiritual protection to do something here, and now they're taking losses. Okay. Let's see. I think that's all I want to pull. I don't want to do too much. It's already 47 minutes. Let me know. Like I said, I feel like this man or this woman is talking about spiritual narcissist, superiority complex, spiritual manipulation, stalking, getting swept up in these emotions, living in some sort of fantasy, or feeling disappointed. Something was just a fantasy. They fed into some sort of illusion and they got disappointed or something. They got swept up, caught up in something here, and they got let down or something. Now they're feeling this. They're feeling heavy emotions, mental distress, low vibing. That's how they wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel chained, weighed down, like you weren't making progress. They wanted you to feel emotionally bogged down, but you don't. They're the ones living in confusion and turmoil. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me know how it resonates.